Well, opposite the hotel is this huge cemetery. Oh, interesting places these. I don't know why. This massive vaults all the way up here. Some bricked up, some falling apart. One in particular is absolutely huge. I don't know if this is a family vault or what. It's absolutely gigantic. I mean, there's another two there. I mean, one of them's the size of a house. But the rest of the place is very peaceful. There's nobody about. Lovely greenery, lots of bird life. And it's got a slight wilderness look about it. It's not as well maintained as the other one. The cemetery is really well laid out and well marked, but unfortunately everything is in Czech. There's no English at all. It's a really peaceful place, bird song, and this is the sound of traffic. This wonderful avenue of trees here. Lime trees, or linden as they call them here. The national tree of the Czech Republic. A big long avenue up there, it's lovely. Just the sound of birds. And a wonderful avenue again, another one. This morning sunshine. There's a more modern one. But, there's obviously a lot of money somewhere. There's something about cemeteries with these great big family vaults and this sort of semi-wilderness and lots of wildlife. They're a bit like parks with interest. One of the entrances on the south is this funny little gatehouse, 1842. If only it could talk. There is obviously a lot of interest in here at some time. There's a number of these very old family vaults have been renovated, and I suspect not by the families. This avenue here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 of them there have been re-roofed, and this one's been buttressed to prevent those coping stones on the top from falling off. I mean, who was this person? Of such a vast memorial stone. Somebody Gregor. And there's another one. Barak, that bronze on the top. He seems as if he was a military person. And there's a little screed about him here, albeit in Czech. Well, the cemetery is called the Olsany cemetery, I discovered later. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time in there. I was pushed for time and it was early morning. Just to point out where it is, this is the castle. This is Charles Bridge, and the cemetery is right over here. This is Olsany Cemetery, and this is the Flora metro station. So this is it in a bit more detail. That's the Flora metro station there. This is the sort of Flora shopping centre. Lots of eating places in there, you know, fast food places which we're all familiar with. And if you just walk up the road here, this is the main entrance. So when I was there, it was closed because I was there early morning. But you can get maps there, but they're all in Czech, unfortunately. And this is the old cemetery. There's a cemetery on the other side of the road which I didn't get to, unfortunately. I didn't have time. But over here, this is where the British graves are, looked after by the Commonwealth Graves Commission. And here next door to it is the Russian war graves. These are worth visiting, apparently. So if to look at the whole around the sort of whole place would take probably, I don't know, you're looking at probably 3 hours. But it's definitely worth a visit. Well, it's a wonderful place. The police are quite near the entrance now, so you can hear the trams. It's massive, and some real ancient family vaults here, some of them which have obviously been robbed out. Even though there's big chains on the door, the cap's missing, and somebody had obviously been in there at some time. Who knows? There must be an English guide to this place. Somewhere on the internet. If there isn't, then there really ought to be. There must be some. I mean, there are some famous people, obviously, in here. But without knowing Czech, then it doesn't help.